Centre to table legislation in winter session of Parliament to improve governing of multi-state cooperative banks. Restrictions on movement of tourists lifted in Kashmir Valley following a decision by the governor. Manipur Governor Lord's mission to introduce artisans to newer markets and shift in customer preference. Union Human Resources Minister innovative learning program to help students reach their full potentials. And in sports, Mary Kom advances to semi-finals of Women's World Championship, surpasses herself as India's most successful woman boxer. Good evening, viewers, and a warm welcome to Northeast News. I'm Changamla Thumra, and now the details. In national news first, Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman met Punjab and Maharashtra Cooperative Bank PMC bank depositors outside the BJP office in Mumbai this afternoon. Speaking with the depositors, the minister informed them that the Reserve Bank of India is looking into the matter. Later, talking to the media at the party headquarters, Sitharaman said she will speak to the RBI governor on the urgency about the stress of the depositors. She said a legislation will be tabled in the winter session of Parliament to improve the governing of multi-state cooperative banks.
Urban Development Ministry to make sure that multi-state cooperatives, which also run banks under some cooperative act, and being multi-state, they are monitored.
In Jammu and Kashmir, the tourist advisory restricting the movement of tourists in Kashmir Valley has been lifted from today. This will facilitate the movement of tourists in the Kashmir region. The advisory was issued on the 2nd of August this year. The move comes in the wake of a decision taken by the Governor Satya Paul Malik earlier this week. A large number of tourists visit Kashmir Valley every year. Moving on to Northeast now, the much-awaited repatriation of over 35,000 Riang tribal refugees sheltered in 7 relief camps in northern Tripura is running into rough weather as the migrants are reluctant to return to their villages in Mizoram unless their demands, including security to their lives, are met. The stalled repatriation of refugees resumed on October 3, and with the joint arrangements made by Tripura and Mizoram governments, around 245 Riang tribal refugees of about 50 families have left Tripura for their villages in Mizoram. Abhedananda Baitia, Sub-Divisional Magistrate of Kanchanpur in northern Tripura said that despite the arrangements of security and vehicles by the district administrations of North Tripura and Mizoram's Mamit district, the repatriation process could not be carried out due to protests and obstacles put up by a section of the refugees, mostly women. In Meghalaya, as Shela Assembly constituency gears up for the October 21 by-poll, candidates of various political parties have intensified their campaign to woo the voters and win the seat, previously held by former UDP President late Dr. Donkapar Roy. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma tops the list of star campaigners. He will be campaigning for UDP candidate and late Donkapar Roy's son, Balajet Kupar Sinrem. Other candidates in the fray include BJP nominee Joshua Warjri, PDF nominee Mosjo Rockefeller Waswet, Congress nominee Bait Singh Chian Lightmon Rangya, and 2 independent aspirants Grace Mary Kharpuri and Komen Lightmon. The polling will be held on October 21 and counting on October 24. Shela constituency has more than 29,000 voters. In Manipur, Governor Dr. Najma Hebdullah today inaugurated the one-day conclave of local craft entrepreneurs, traditional craftsmen and micro, small and medium enterprises on promoting entrepreneurship and harnessing untapped potential of geographical indications of Manipur in Imphal. The one-day conclave was organized by the Mission for Economic Empowerment of Traditional Artisans and Craftsmen, METAC, an autonomous body under the Department of Commerce and Industries, Government of India, in association with the PhD Chamber of Commerce and Industries, PhD CCI, to deliberate on Startup India, Stand Up India, Government e-Marketplace and geographical indications. Speaking on the occasion, the Governor said that to introduce these artisans to newer markets and to the shift in customer preference in sustainable products, the government has initiated the METAC in 2018. In Assam, even after more than 72 hours of release of waters from 3 gates of Northeastern Electric Power Corporation NIPCO Dam, the water level from the Umrangsa Reservoir is yet to recede, as a result of which the operation to rescue the trapped persons could not be undertaken. 3 officials of NIPCO and 1 worker who were trapped inside have remained untraced, said Amitabh Rajkhua, Deputy Commissioner, Dima Hasao District. The district administration has deployed a team from the local administration led by an Assistant Commissioner to assist the NIPCO authorities, said Rajkhua. The district administration is keeping a close vigil on the situation. In Assam, Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal has directed the Guwahati Development Department to prepare a contemporary set of building bylaws within October 31, while removing the flaws in the present bylaws to develop the real estate sector. He also instructed the department to take steps for speeding up the process of house construction under affordable housing schemes. He issued the directions at a meeting on GST at Janta Bhavan, Dispur. At a meeting held for seeking suggestions on GST from different stakeholders and organizations, Sonowal directed the Principal Secretary of the Finance Department to publish a multilingual booklet for sharing information on GST for the benefit of small and medium business entities. Union Minister for Human Resources Development Ramesh Pokhariyal Nishank launched the ambitious Dhruv program in the headquarters of Indian Space Research Organization in Bengaluru today. Dhruv is a unique program to identify talented students and mentor them at the Center of Excellence for 14 days so that they can reach their full potentials and work for the society. The minister said India has no dearth of stars in the younger generation, but he added that they only need to be polished with right orientation that will make them shine like the polar stars. The students chosen under the program will take part in workshops, seminars and interact with experts on the issue of national concerns like climate change, agricultural production and technology. ISRO Chairman Dr. K. Sivan, India's first astronaut Wing Commander retired Rakesh Sharma and Secretary Reena Roy were present on this occasion. In Tripura, Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Deb on Thursday launched the state-level Angikar program organized by the Urban Development Department at Agartala Town Hall. MLA Dilip Das and others were present in the program. In a speech, the Chief Minister said the campaign has been initiated in all target cities from October 2 this year, commemorating the 150th Gandhi Jayanti. He said Angikar has been launched to change social behavior, focusing on issues such as water and energy conservation, waste management, health, tree plantation, sanitation and hygiene. It is meant for the beneficiaries of completed houses under the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. Union Minister for Sports Kiren Rijiju today said that if every Indian starts paying attention to sports, every sport will become an industry. Addressing the India Sports Summit in New Delhi, Rijiju stressed the need for building a sports culture, creating opportunities for the youth, partnerships between ministries and corporates to leverage potentials of the $10 billion fitness industry. He reiterated the importance of citizens' involvement to fully leverage the potential of fitness.
We can consider India as a fit nation. And I am very confident the way people have come out, as I told you.
In Meghalaya, on the occasion of World Sight Day today, about 4,000 students of the University of Science and Technology Meghalaya, USTM, pledged to donate their eyes and help the cause of the visually challenged people across the world. Led by the visually challenged children studying in Jyoti Niketan School of Narangi, Guwahati, students of AUSTM along with university employees participated in the blind walk on the university campus, which was a part of the larger program called World Blind Walk being held at the same time today in 200 locations across 5 countries, including India, Sri Lanka, China, Philippines and Canada. The walkathon was organized by the Nav Javan NGO run by the Claretian missionaries in the Northeast in association with USTM. 6-time champion MC Mary Kom today surpassed herself as the most successful boxer in the history of Women's World Championship, securing an unprecedented 8th medal by advancing to the semi-finals in Ulan-Ude, Russia. Mary Kom defeated her Colombian rival Valencia Victoria in 51 kg category, fetching a unanimous 5-0 verdict to make the last 4 stage. Entering into this edition, she had 6 golds and a silver in her kitty, but this is the first time she has secured a world medal in the 51 kg category. She had finished a quarter-finalist in this division in the past. Awaiting her in the semi-finals on Saturday is second-seeded Turk Busenaz Kakiroglu, who is the reigning European champion and European Games gold medalist. In cricket, India were 273 for the loss of 3 wickets in their first innings at stumps on the opening day of the second Test match against South Africa at Pune today. Giving India a solid start, Mayank Agarwal made 108, his second Test century, while Cheteshwar Pujara scored 58. Captain Virat Kohli 63 not out and Ajinkya Rahane 18 not out were at the crease when stumps were drawn early due to poor light. Earlier today, Kohli, playing his 50th Test as captain, won the toss and chose to bat first. Kagiso Rabada took all the 3 wickets for South Africa. India lead the 3-match series 1-0, winning first Test by comprehensive 203 runs at Visakhapatnam. And before we wind up, a recap of the headlines. Centre to table legislation in winter session of Parliament to improve governing of multi-state cooperative banks. Restrictions on movement of tourists lifted in Kashmir Valley following a decision by the governor. Manipur Governor Lord's mission to introduce artisans to newer markets and shift in customer preference. Union Human Resources Minister innovative learning program to help students reach their full potentials. And in sports, Mary Kom advances to semi-finals of Women's World Championship, surpasses herself as India's most successful women boxer. That's all in this bulletin. Thank you for watching. Namaskar.